Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. I'm not sure what time it is up there, if there is even time at all. Maybe there is, but in a different form. With that being said, time down here is moving real fast lately. I still relive the memories of my childhood before I go to sleep. And when I wake up, the present adult that I am convinces the child in me that we're still the same boy, still the same person, still the same son. Then I spend my day stumbling through the same responsibilities as every other inner child pretending to be grown. This experience isn't unique to me, but the human experience is certainly a personal one. I feel like too much of mine is spent pondering its meaning. I never question its worth though. It's priceless. And I know that because yours was lost for mine to be what it is today. If there is a price in my life, maybe that was the cost. When you left me, I was too young to be able to remember your face. I wish I at least had a picture of you, but maybe that would only make things harder. To see what I could have had but never will. I wouldn't call that torture, but it feels adjacent. It's okay though. I've painted you in my mind with the kindest brush. I don't know who you truly were as a person, but I hope it's as warm and loving as you are in my mindscape. I still shed tears for you. Sometimes I try to signal you're on my mind and I hope you see it. I make things and I write things. And on occasion I say things. I say things for no one to hear but us. I'm sure with all the voice cracks and the shaking I misuse and heartfelt thank yous, the void that listens to me has grown familiar with the rhythm of my grief. Calm at first, and for so long I began to think I'm numb to it. So much so the guilt of being contented with my life, despite my loss, begins to infiltrate my thoughts. It scares me sometimes how quickly that guilt can morph into melancholy. I find myself reminded that in blood, I am alone. A lost leaf fallen from a tree, but affectionately taken in by another. On the surface it appears I belong in every way. However, our roots simply aren't the same. Not long after that comes the voice of my fears, telling me things I hope to never hear from the mouths of people around me. I do my best to not listen until I find a way to make it stop. Thus begins the loop of my rhythm. With that being said, there's nothing about this new tree that I'd like to change. I love every other leaf that's here with me right now so deeply it scares me. It scares me because I wonder if this is how you felt about me when you realized you were going to leave me forever. I'm sure had I been in your position, the crushing weight of such a realization would kill me in some way that isn't physical before fate ever had the chance to stop my heart from beating. And for that reason, even though you're the one that's no longer with us, it still feels like this loss isn't only mine. You're the one who lost everything and I've gained so much. I've been loved, nurtured and cared for to such an extent it's inspired me to do the same for the leaves I add to both of my trees. I've been given everything that I should have received from you by another person who shares your title. And I love you both dearly. I'm not sure how it's possible to miss a person you can't remember, but I know that it is because that's the life that I live. So this is a message from me to you, the one who breathed air into my lungs, the one I always see in the green of the leaves, the one I feel when I touch my skin and squeeze to the bone, the one whose parts make up every part of me.
She's smiling.